What's up, True Team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, SC's #1 urban blogger and the queen of paper word. During my conversation with OTF Vonnie's dad, I said, hey, this is above my thought process. Y'all know I'm not the conspiracy type. I'm not like, I need to see things, right? But I will say this. Something came to my mind and I'm like, something's just not right. I can't really put my finger on it. So I'm gonna try to explain it to you guys, and y'all tell me like what y'all think about it, because something definitely weird is going on. Let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. All right, y'all. So when I originally spoke with OTF Vonnie dad, he confirmed that he sent the federal informant the text messages that came out, right? And at the time, I didn't think much of it. But as I listened back to our conversation, I listened to academics, and I'm like, he says how much he loves King Von and how, like, you know what I'm saying, this is all for him type stuff. I'm like, well, why would you reach out to the federal informant that would have took King Von down? And y'all may be like, what, Mickey? I mean, anybody that has followed the O Block case knows if King Von was still alive, he would have been a defendant on the O Block case. For sure. And we know that the federal informant was on the case since like the day after LPG died or was unalive, right? So you chose to reach out to the federal informant to provide incriminating text messages that included a message from you, OTF Vonnie's dad, saying to give them the information on Von's murder. Then you told me, you confirmed to me that that message was sent to a federal tablet. Then on DJ Academics, he said he went to the feds, but they didn't want to hear it. And I'm like, I need some dates, right? And because again, he didn't mention going to talk to no feds on our conversation. I mean, I didn't even think to ask that, but you know. So I'm like, what is the timeline of this? Because it kind of giving me plant type stuff, like a federal plant. Because what made, okay, that's why I said, y'all help me kind of wrap my head around it. In the text message, okay, it says you can come home today. How would you know he could come home today if when you went and talked to the feds, they didn't even want the information? So if the Chicago FBI didn't want the information, why would you tell your son he can come home today? When you tell somebody they can come home today, like, you know they want this information. So my mind got to thinking like, so are you in cahoots with the Atlanta feds? And then I'm like, is OTF Vonnie's dad working for the Atlanta FBI? And y'all may be like, what? Because everything he is saying happened in the state of Georgia. So I guess it's the Georgia FBI, right? King Von was killed in Georgia. He said he went with OTF Vonnie to pay Lil Tim in Georgia. So it's like, who sent you? Like, that's where I'm at. Now, again, I have heard from people in Chicago that said this ain't like, he ain't just now come out blue like in the past week saying this. He's been saying stuff like that. So, but it's the whole connection to the informant. Then you send a federal message like that. Like, bruh, that was federal to send to a federal tablet. I thought he had a little side cell phone. So my mind is just like, okay, so if you say the police ain't want it, the feds ain't want it in Chicago, but you telling him he can come home today, like you in contact with somebody, so it had to be the Georgia FBI or the Atlanta FBI. That's interesting because on the DJ Academics clip, he gave the address to the Chicago feds. And I didn't catch him right then. It had to settle in. I'm like, well, hold on. The Chicago feds wouldn't want it because it's not their case. However, Georgia would be interested in it if it's some truth to it, right? Now, as far as the Lil Pop thing, that he didn't have direct information with it. Like, it was all his assumption, saying that basically, that happened because they had to. I doubt California feds want. So the only federal agency that would care about what he had to say would be Georgia, right? Now, something stuck out to me, though, about this meetup with Lil Tim. He said Lil Tim was running from the police, and I'm like, so y'all had a meetup exchanging a bag full of money while he's running from the police? Like, that didn't add up to me. Like, so he just stopped the chase to talk to Vonnie, get the bag, and run off on the four-wheeler. And he didn't really go in detail about where this took place at. That's something that I would want to hear. Like, where did this take place at? Because Lil Tim is from Savannah. If he's on a four-wheeler, I'm assuming they was in Savannah because they're not even like, Atlanta is not their stomping ground, right? So did OTF Vonnie and his dad and others drive to Savannah? Or was this allegedly supposed to happen in Atlanta? So more details about that, because right now it's just that part didn't make sense to me. Now, the text message that he said that he sent to Lil Tim, he did send me a screenshot, and I'm putting in a video. However, this message wasn't sent to Lil Tim's actual page. It was sent to another page, which is still active, but it's not Lil Tim's page. So what he said he sent is definitely in it, but it just wasn't to Lil Tim. That's why I'm like, it's a lot. Some go above, okay? But as far as the parts that you would think would be part of an investigation, it's just like it's some holes missing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So ultimately, my thoughts is the dad working with the Georgia FBI? Will there be another indictment for it? Because we can all say what we believe, the conspiracy theorists, or, they believe it, this, other people may be like, nah, that's not rational. But ultimately, what's going to decide, will a case be open on this? We all know that the GBI closed the case, but did the Fed swoop in and pick it up? I guess only time will tell. But more breakdowns on the way. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Make It Truth. Catch you on the next one.
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in and get your massage. So let's take a tour.
So it was located in a nice business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain. So I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook. And if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to parties. I'll catch y'all on the next one.